Dad. What are you still doing here? I thought you'd be halfway to Tahiti by now. Mother knows.
Yeah. The paper was on the plane. She saw the picture before we took off. So she knows everything now.
So do I. Brooke told me about the deal to protect her brother. How could you let him walk away like that? He shot Mother. Storm Logan is a very dangerous man.
He's also a man under extreme pressure, Ridge, and it built up so much, it was just overwhelming for him.
So what makes you think this isn't going to happen again,
Look,
huh?
he's getting treatment. He's under intensive psychiatric care right now. He wants to get better, Ridge.
Oh.
Look, your mother's safety and well-being is very much on my mind these days, you know.
Oh, that's very good to hear.
But I'm also worried about Donna and about the Logan family altogether. That's why I'm trying to protect Storm here. Look, you got to help me, Ridge. Your mother's not listening to me. You've got to try to convince her to back off. Ridge, you got to help me. You've got to talk to your mother. She won't listen to me.
Can you blame her?
No, I don't. But she will listen to you. You've got to convince her to leave Storm alone.
Brooke and Donna already asked me that.
Well, good. Good, then you understand. You understand that I'm not just doing this for Donna, because I love Donna. I mean, think about Brooke. Think about how this would affect her if her brother gets locked up.
It's going to be tough. But after learning he was the shooter that almost killed Mother, I'm sorry, Dad, I can't help you. Storm has got to pay for what he's done.
Look, Rich, this is already a terribly painful situation. I'm just trying to keep it from getting any worse.
Dad, you're trying to protect what you got going with Donna. That's what you're trying to do. And you should be worried about Mother.
No, don't. Don't do that. Now, look, if this situation escalates any further, it's only going to get worse for your mother.
Well, I don't buy that. I think your priorities are all messed up. Your first priority is definitely not Mother. Well, that's who I'm looking out for.
Well, I'm glad someone's looking out for me. My husband sure as hell isn't.
Brooke told me about the deal.
It wasn't a deal, it was blackmail.
Oh, stop it, Eric. Ridge, I did what I thought was best for everyone, for both families. Ultimately, it would have kept Storm from going to prison.
Mother, that guy almost killed you.
I know, but the girls begged me. They said they'd get him to a psychiatrist, get help for it. Your father, however, would like everyone to believe that I have absolutely no compassion, when the simple truth of the matter is...
So now what, Stephanie? What are you going to do with all that compassion now?
Let's not go there, all right? The lieutenant is on his way over. What will be, will be. You know, this scandal doesn't affect just you and me and Donna. It has affected the business, the whole family. That phone has not stopped ringing. The press is in this kind of feeding frenzy. And the very thing that I wanted to avoid, any kind of a scandal because of you having this affair, has happened.
You know, I understand how concerned you are about the press and what everybody's going to think, but I told you before, I don't care about that. I love Donna, and I like who I am when I'm with her.
It's so obvious you don't give a damn about anybody but yourself.
Mother, that's not what Dad said.
No, you know, I haven't been the perfect husband, and I admit that, but you have never taken any responsibility for the problems in our marriage. And you lied to me from the very onset, and you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, for God's sakes, don't drag up ancient history now.
Okay, ancient history, we don't need to go back that far. Let's just say that it's happened so many times in our marriage that I've absolutely lost count. You know, you stand there and talk about moral accountability. You know what you should do? You should just look in a mirror, Stephanie.
Eric, this whole mess is a result of your poor judgment.
No, it's a result of your poor judgment.
Oh.
And most of this is about you. What you want. And how you want things to turn out and how you can influence it for everybody. You don't care about the effect it has on anybody. How much it hurts them or anything. And that includes me and your own children.
You know, Eric, I've only tried to do what I thought was best.
Oh, there it is. The old saw. Boy, I've heard that excuse years and years and years. And if you believe that, you're deluding yourself. Just once, just once, could I see some compassion from you? Some sympathy for what's going on? Just once. And miracles do happen.
You son of a bitch! What the hell are you doing?
No, don't do this!
Get out of this house!
Stop it!
What the hell is he doing?
Just calm down.
Shot my mother and you pinned it on your own father? What kind of a sick bastard are you?
You're right. And I plan on turning myself in.
Good, because you got no choice, Storm. You'll have plenty of time to think about what you've done as you rot behind bars.
You know, your mother isn't exactly innocent in all this. And you know what the hell I'm talking about. And now what she's doing to Donna. And after I confess, your mother's not going to have any power over this family. Donna won't have to give up Eric, and that'll make it all worthwhile.
Hey.
It's all over for Storm. Stephanie's gonna send him to prison for life.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry nothing I said had any impact at all.
It's all my fault. I mean, maybe I should have never told you that Stephanie was blackmailing me. Maybe I should have just broken it off like she demanded.
No. Don't say that. I cannot imagine my life without you.
I love you so much. But it kills me. It's because of us that Storm's going to jail.
No, it's not because of us. God, look, honey. I know how much you love your brother. But he committed a serious crime here. And what we're going to do is we will mount the strongest defense we possibly can. We'll do everything we can to protect him in court. Now, he's already seeing a psychiatrist. We'll tell the court about the pressure that he's been under. We'll talk to them about the difficult childhood he's had. We'll get your father and mother to come back. We'll do everything we can to protect your brother, okay?
Thank you. Thank you. It means the world that you're willing to defend my family.
There's no guarantee that we're going to succeed, but I can tell you one thing I know for sure. This is classic Stephanie. She hasn't changed. Meddling and manipulating other people's lives. But it's done now. And we're free of her. All of us.
Except for my brother.
We're not sure that he's going to go to prison. We're going to try to keep him out. And who knows? Maybe we'll succeed. Okay.
I fear my world is just falling apart. I feel so safe in your arms.
Good.
I'm so sorry.
Hey. Don't do this to yourself. I don't blame you for any of this. You take care of her for me, will you?
I will. I'll take care of all your sisters. You have my word. We'll put together the best team of defense lawyers for your case, too.
You're a good man. But, I did a horrible thing. This is the best way.
Very well. So what's this about, Mrs. Forrester?
Lieutenant Baker,
Thank you for coming, Lieutenant.
This is about the shooting, isn't it?
Yes, that's what I told your father on the phone.
Well, if you've got some new information about who shot you, now's the time to give it up.
Yeah. Justice is something that's very important to me. I just want to say one thing. The day that I got shot was probably the most frightening experience I've ever had in my life, because I thought at that moment I was going to die. And the amazing thing is that really haunts me every single day of my life. I didn't want it to come to this. But here we are.
So you're going to tell us who shot you?
Well, we know who didn't shoot me. It wasn't Storm Logan.
Well, you said you didn't see the man.
I didn't. But I do know who pulled the trigger.
All right, Mrs. Forrester, out with it. Do you know who shot you or don't you? I want to close this case, so if you know who did it, tell me. And if you're worried about repercussions, don't be, because we're going to put them away for a very, very long time. So come on now, Mrs. Forrester. Who did this to you?